This video will serve dual purposes. This will be like a forward testing video and also a video documenting a trade that I actually took. So let's come out to the daily. On the daily, you see that this is like in a wedge. So I drew a pattern or a trend line from the tops of these wicks down, and then from the bottoms of these wicks up. So I see the prices bouncing in between this triangle or this wedge, and bounced off of here, and now it's looking like it wants to continue up. So I went down to the 2 hour. I saw that RSI was looking nice. It broke its smooth moving. Then it was able to, it's in this zone, that box that I created. See, last time it kind of came to the top of it, broke down. So now I'm counting my confluences. That pattern was 1. It respected this trend line. So that and it's in the uptrend, that's 2. It broke away from my smooth moving averages, that's 3. RSI was in the uptrend as well, higher than the 50. What's that, 4? Economic news was 5. I'm in the right trading time frame, that's 6. And it was an increase in volume, so that's 7 confluences. I'm also waiting for it to be able to break out of this box. I seen it broke these levels and these wicks, but I want to wait for it to break that box. So those, I say 6 confluences because right now I'm not going to count the economic news because the economic news didn't hit yet. After I do those, I come over here to my daily trading vlog. Tuesday, gold, 7:15 a.m. Buy, sell, it was a buy, 60, 180, $60, 1 to 3, and then the rest gets filled out as the go, except for this, the confluences. We have 6 confluences. That was my Green Ranger strategy. Then the rest gets filled out after the trade. Then after that, with the forward testing now, I add the trading checklist to it. So looking at this, around 9 is when they hit my stop loss. But luckily for me, once it got up here to this area, I moved my stop loss up to break even. I really wish I would have got in on that this candle here instead of getting in up here. Most likely this was around the time when I was getting up, and then I seen this candle on the 15. But had I been up a little earlier, I feel like that entry with the bottom of that candle would have been like a 50, and a 1 to 3 was somewhere around there. But I got it. It would have been tight. Let's see, bottom of this candle. I say 45. Yeah, would have hit that one on that candle. I got in up here halfway through this candle. So send the document. So now I come over here to the trading chart list and exit the trade at 9 a.m. It was a loss. I broke even, luckily. Results 0, and then the balance, I just dump in the balance right now on this. The next thing I would be doing would be coming over here to my post-trading checklist. I got to do the post-trade checklist. Never move stop loss further away. Avoid adjusting stop loss to give trades more room. I kept my stop loss in place. I moved it up to the take profit. I kept it in place with my trading plan. Avoided over trading. Traded with it. I took 1 extra trade actually, and I'll talk about that in a second. Follow trade exit plan. Exit the trade at predefined trade profit or stop loss. I exit as planned. Like I said, I moved my stop loss off, and I saved myself. Avoided early exits. Held to target. Executed trade adjustments per plan, aligned with my plan. Like I said, I moved it up once it got to a certain point. Stay calm under pressure. Maintain emotional control during volatility. I had some minor issues, like especially when it was coming against me, and I'm like, dang. And then after I looking at some of the candles, like I was saying, wishing I had got in a little earlier. So did not revenge trade. Avoided trades taken to make back losses after losing streaks. And I did take another trade. I figured I would go against it since I thought it was going for a buy and it went for a sale. And I was like, well, let me get on a sale right quick. But it ended up going against me. Followed the trading plan without reaching to reacting to minor fluctuations. In that trade, I did because, like I said, I moved my stop loss and I just let it go. But it was the trade after. Log my trading journal. That's what I'm doing now. Recorded the trade, included rational, emotionals, and outcomes. Analyzed rule adherence. Reviewed compliance with trading rules for each trade. Detailed analysis, and that's what I'm doing right now. Reviewed mistakes and lessons. Took notes of mistakes and deviations with plan to improve. Fully reviewed. Stayed within session max loss limits. Stayed within limits. Stayed trading after hitting goal limits. Ended trading once reaching daily profit target or losses. I attempted to continue, but I only took the two. I took the one, but took the two. Avoid deviating from your strategy. Trade only within predefined setups and strategies. Minor deviation. And that was that second trade. So adding up all of my points, I also got my additional metrics. And this is for my like my apps that I use that track my data as far as what trades and how many hours I'm in and stuff like that, all that extra. And that's for a daily win ratio. My target above 60% balance within my risk management is below because I lost that risk to reward ratio. Track average gains versus average losses. Aim for a minimum of 1 to 2.5. And this is for my wins and my losses. Right now, it's a loss, so it's below. Total daily trades. Measure the number of trades taken versus planned setups or observed setups. Stay disciplined in execution. And that was less because I took that second trade, so I wasn't disciplined. Adherence to maximum loss limits. Kept track of any breaches and daily loss limits. And then I followed the loss limits on that. Emotional triggers. Document if any emotional triggers impacted your trades. Identify it and document it. That was that. I felt like the trade. I'm like, dang, the trade going against me. I didn't get in, so I'm gonna try to get something. And that was the two. Outcome reflections. Did the trades go as planned? What was the outcome? The trades went against me. Me got in a little later than expected. Psychological state. How did you feel? Were emotions affected in your decision? Yes, I want to have a good start of the trading week, and that was a bad start. Areas for improvement. Identify what you can do better during future sessions. Pay attention to my entry points and possible new setups, and also wake up time. So I'll add that. And my total score was a 58. And so taking all this information, like I said, with the information that I normally take for my back testing, add this with my forward testing, this to me allows me to keep better data on what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and especially continue into the forward testing. And then it also allows me to be able to have a set list of things that I'm supposed to be doing or checking for, to the point where I should have this list memorized, and then everything should be twos, unless it doesn't apply. And then to that way I can know that every time I'm taking a trade, I'm doing the same exact things, doing the same exact checklist, and only looking for the same exact trade setups to be able to have a higher success rate and probabilities of wins. So I hope this was informative. Thank you.